The topic of affirmations might come as a surprise to some, and to others might seem like such common sense. Words and thoughts carry more power than we realize. How we speak to ourselves, about ourselves, is huge. Some people will use prayer as a form of their affirmations. Others will create affirmations for themselves that they find empowering, and others will use a combination of both. So, what is an affirmation? It is simply words or phrases that you find encouraging and empowering. The reason why I felt this one was one of the core 5 elements that the experts talk about is because so many of them commented on the power of positive thinking versus our negative thought patterns. It is a process of unlearning and undoing what for some has become a default setting of negative self-talk and self-deprecation. Many times, we didn't even realize that this was an internal dialogue that was happening. For example, I feel so inadequate because I have no idea what I'm doing. This phrase can be reframed as, I am smart enough to know how to access tools and resources to help me to figure out what I'm doing. Another example, I do not have enough self-discipline to reach my goals and will fail. This can be reframed as, I know that in order to reach my goals, I will have to practice more self-discipline. And one last silly example, I am running so late that I am going to hit every red light and traffic jam and it's going to make me even later. Try instead, I am running late but will arrive safely and with patience. I often tell people that if it's not something that you would say to a friend or a loved one, then they probably shouldn't be saying these things about themselves to themselves. The idea that we have to create positive ways of thinking and affirmations for ourselves in the first place just goes to show the kind of world we live in. Negativity is so abundant in our world, and the saying is true, misery loves company. It is true that there is a lot of sadness and bad things happening around us in the world, but there is also an incredible amount of good. Take time to practice mindfulness techniques that allow you to take pause and see the good and the beauty around. Create your affirmations that empower you. Create them for different aspects of your life. And if you have no idea where to start on your affirmation, here is one you can use. I am simply doing my best. Creating positive affirmations for yourself is not meant to bypass happiness. Things will happen in our lives that we just can't be positive about and expect it to go away. When this happens, feel the feelings, work through them, and seek the help for healing when needed. But simply remember, I am doing my best. Thank you for joining me on this topic about affirmations. I look forward to seeing you in the next step of your personal growth journey.